The cult of Caesar, more accurately understood as the imperial cult of ancient Rome, represents a fascinating intersection of politics, religion, and social cohesion in one of history's most influential empires. Emerging from Hellenistic precedents and solidified through the posthumous deification of Julius Caesar, this practice of venerating Roman emperors and their families as possessing divine attributes evolved into a powerful tool for imperial ideology. While not always a literal belief in the living emperor's godhood within Rome itself, the imperial cult served as a crucial mechanism for fostering unity, legitimizing rule, and integrating the vast and diverse territories under Roman dominion. Its development, practices, and eventual decline offer profound insights into the dynamics of power, belief, and the enduring human impulse to imbue leadership with a sense of the sacred. The genesis of the imperial cult can be traced to the Hellenistic East, where rulers had long been accustomed to receiving divine honors. The extraordinary career and violent death of Julius Caesar provided the pivotal moment for its Roman manifestation. His posthumous deification by the Senate in 42 BCE, fueled by popular sentiment and the symbolic appearance of a comet, marked a radical departure from Roman tradition. Caesar became the Divus Iulius, a divine ancestor whose legacy his adopted son Augustus skillfully leveraged. Augustus, while cautious about claiming outright divinity within Rome during his lifetime, astutely presented himself as the Divi Filius, the son of the deified one. He further promoted the veneration of the emperor's genius, a divine essence or guardian spirit, subtly infusing the imperial office with a sacred aura. This careful cultivation of divine association, coupled with the allowance of temples dedicated to him in the eastern provinces, laid the groundwork for the more formalized imperial cult that would follow. The significance of the imperial cult extended far beyond mere religious observance. It served as a cornerstone of Roman imperial ideology, providing a potent instrument for political unity and loyalty. In a sprawling empire encompassing diverse cultures and beliefs, the veneration of the emperor offered a common focal point, transcending local deities and traditions. Participating in imperial cult rituals, festivals, and sacrifices fostered a shared identity and a sense of belonging to the Roman state. Furthermore, the cult provided a crucial element of legitimacy to imperial rule. By associating the emperor with the divine, it implied that their authority was not merely earthly but divinely sanctioned, lending an aura of inevitability and righteousness to their power. The deification of deceased emperors, a process of apotheosis determined by the Senate, further reinforced this legitimacy, establishing a lineage of divinely approved rulers and allowing living emperors to align themselves with respected predecessors. The practices associated with the imperial cult were varied and widespread. Temples and shrines dedicated to deified emperors, and sometimes to the genius or numen of living ones, dotted the urban and rural landscapes of the empire. Statues and images of the emperors served as tangible representations of imperial power and became focal points for veneration. Sacrifices and offerings, mirroring those offered to traditional Roman deities, were made in their honor. Imperial festivals and games, often coinciding with significant dates in the emperor's life or reign, provided opportunities for public displays of loyalty and reverence. Even everyday acts, such as swearing oaths in the emperor's name or offering prayers for their well-being, underscored the pervasive influence of the cult on Roman life. However, the seemingly unshakable foundation of the imperial cult eventually encountered a significant challenge with the rise and spread of Christianity. The monotheistic tenets of Christianity, demanding exclusive devotion to a single god, stood in direct opposition to the polytheistic framework that accommodated the veneration of emperors. Christians' refusal to participate in imperial cult rituals was perceived as an act of defiance and disloyalty, leading to periods of intense persecution. This fundamental clash of beliefs ultimately contributed to the gradual decline of the imperial cult's religious significance, particularly after the official adoption of Christianity as the state religion in the 4th century CE. While the imperial office retained its political power, the overt religious veneration of the emperor waned. In conclusion, the cult of Caesar, or the imperial cult, represents a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that played a vital role in shaping the Roman Empire. Emerging from a confluence of political ambition and religious tradition, it evolved into a powerful tool for fostering unity, legitimizing imperial authority, and integrating a vast and diverse realm. While its religious significance eventually diminished with the rise of Christianity, the enduring shadow of divinity that it cast upon the imperial office left an indelible mark on Roman society and offers valuable insights into the intricate relationship between power, belief, and the human desire to find the sacred in earthly leadership.